Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel, and welcome back to another monthly favourites. So this is the second favourites video I'm doing in this sort of playlist. So I started it in January. I posted my January favourites, so I'll link that up here and I'll put it in the description box down below, so go and check that out if you haven't already. If you're new here, I'm a mum of one to a little boy called George. He is almost 2 years old. I upload motherhood and lifestyle content 3 times a week, so if that sort of thing interests you, then please subscribe to my channel. I would love to have you. And yes, let's get into the video. So if you watch my January favourites video, then you'll know that I split the video into a few different sections depending on what I was showing you. So I'm going to do that again today. So I've got some cleaning bits, I've got some sort of foodie bits, and I also have some beauty things as well. And then there is also an app that I want to show you as well that's been really helpful with my YouTube and being a mum as well. So I will show you all of that today. So the first item I'm going to show you is a new bathroom cleaner, and that is the Method bathroom cleaner, and I picked this up in the eucalyptus and mint scent, and it smells beautiful. Now the thing that I love about this is it can clean absolutely anything. So with a lot of cleaners you have to buy sort of one cleaning product for your basin and your bath and things. You then have to buy another product for windows and glass and then toilets and things. This can be used for everything. So this can be used for your shower to help with lime scale. This can be used on your basin and your bathtub just to sort of give it a clean around and make it look sparkly clean. This can also be used on my shower window, and it can also be used on my bathroom windows as well, and it works amazingly. This is the second bottle that I picked up this month. It does last quite a long time. I sort of use this every day on the bathroom anyway, so it has lasted around a month, and then I've just picked this up yesterday for my video because my other one's looking a little bit empty. So yeah, this is an amazing product. They also do a whole range of other cleaning things for different rooms. They also do like wood polishers, they do laundry products as well. So now I have been using this, I'm definitely going to be trying some of the other products in the range. I forgot to mention that you can pick this up in most supermarkets. I got this from Sainsbury's and I picked this up for £3, and however it has got an offer at the moment, so I think you can get it for up to half price. So if you go and look around some supermarkets, I'm sure you can pick that up on offer. So the next product that I want to show you has completely changed my washing up life, and that is this washing up sponge. And as you can tell, it's no ordinary washing up sponge. This is the Dish-O-Matic Classic washing up sponge. Now as you can see, the sponge is just on the top here, which is like a normal washing up sponge, but it has got a handle and a tube attached to it as well. So all you do is you can just undo the bottom of the tube and you can fill in your washing up liquid into the tube. Once that's in, and once you actually start washing up and cleaning your dishes, the soap from the tube just spreads evenly across all the dishes, so it really does get rid of really sort of hard like stains like Weetabix. If it's been left there all day and I haven't put it in the dishwasher, it can work really well getting that off because the soap is directly going onto the bowl. So this is amazing, and this is only £1. I picked this up in B&M. I also saw it when I was doing my Sainsbury's shop yesterday. It was a bit more expensive in Sainsbury's. I think it was like £1.50 or £2, but yes, this is really good, and it lasts a really long time as well. So the next category I want to talk about is sort of foodie bits, and there isn't too much in this, but I wanted to talk about this Robinson's squash, and it comes in this really small container. However, you do get 20 drinks out of this, and I picked this up in the passion fruit and mango flavour. You can get so many flavours, orange, blackcurrant, all of like the normal flavours that you could get in juice. I have found these really handy because at the moment George doesn't really like to drink water. He quite likes to have a bit of flavour. So if we are out and all I have is water and I have his bottle and it runs out, this fits really easily into my bag, and all you have to do is add a tiny bit to the water and it flavours it instantly with a really lovely flavour. It is also 0% sugar, so it's not going to harm your children, it's not really bad for them, and it just encourages them to drink a little bit more water as well. I picked this up in Sainsbury's for £2, and for 20 drinks I don't think that's bad, and obviously depending how much you put in, you could get obviously more or less than 20 drinks. I tend to not put too much cordial in for George, so it does tend to last me a little bit longer. So the next thing I want to talk to you about is actually a recipe, and we have been using this as a family quite a lot this month. It's so quick and easy to do and really good fun for the kids as well. So we have been using a pizza recipe that is from the BBC Good Food page, and it is just a Easy Margherita Pizza. So this is the BBC Good Food website, and we just start off by making a easy margherita pizza, and as you can see, you can make this margherita in 4 easy steps. The prep time isn't too long, it takes about 25 minutes, and then to actually cook it takes about 10 minutes. It's great fun to do with the children, and obviously once you've put on the cheese and the tomato and stuff to make the basic margherita pizza, you can then add on any toppings you want. So obviously George is just sort of going through a stage of just wanting cheese. Then if we wanted to add on meat or something, that's what we can do. And like I say, it's great fun for the kids. It gets them involved with cooking and things, and George is really enjoying cooking something and then seeing what it turns into, and then he actually gets to eat what he has made. So the next category then is beauty products, and there are 3 different beauty products that I have been using over the past month. One of them that I have actually been using for quite some time, but I've only really been seeing an effect over the last few weeks. So the first thing then that I'm going to show you is this Dove Nourishing Body Care, and this is the Visible Glow Self Tan Lotion. So I am a very pale person, as you can probably tell. I don't like to fake tan. I don't like the idea of fake tanning because it always just seems so dark, and I am so pale, so I don't want to come across, you know, looking like it's not natural, if you know what I mean, looking like I'm tanning. And I probably wouldn't be very good at it anyway. It'd probably come out quite streaky. So this has worked really well for me. It's a really lovely moisturiser which just goes all over the body except my face. And it just gives you a really nice gradual tan. And I've been using it for about a month and I hadn't seen any results at all, so I didn't really think it was working. Now this month, the second month, I have actually noticed that I have got a little bit of a glow on my arms and my legs. So I'm going to carry on using this. I picked this up in the fair to medium skin. I think you can also get it in a darker skin colour as well. But yes, it's really lovely. It smells wonderful as well. It doesn't smell horrible. The only thing I will say is I actually used it, and when I first started using it, I used it all over my body, and then I didn't wash my hands afterwards, and it had actually stained the palms of my hands, and I had bright orange hands for about 2 days. So all I will say is, if you're going to be using this, as soon as you've applied it to your body, you need to let it dry, and also wash your hands, otherwise they're going to be orange for a very long time. So for my next product, I want to give a really big shout out to my friend Megan. She has been using this product ever since I've known her, and I don't think there's a day that she never has it on her, and that is the Cherry Carmex, and it works really, really well on dry lips instantly. So obviously during the winter, people get really, really dry lips. I also work in a restaurant where I in and out of the kitchen all the time, so it's quite a dry environment, so it's constantly drying out my lips and my hands as well. So I also use a hand moisturiser all the time, but this is wonderful. So it's long-lasting relief for dry chapped lips. It comes in a different few flavours. I really like the cherry flavour. It also comes in strawberry as well. It also has a sun protection factor of 15 in there, which is really good. You should always be wearing sunscreen, because even though it's cloudy, the sun rays do still come through the clouds and they still can harm your skin, so it's always good to have that in there. I picked this up in Sainsbury's. It was £2.50, but just like a few of the other products I've mentioned, even though it's a bit more expensive than say something like Vaseline, it works a lot quicker and it also lasts quite a long time as well. So my last beauty product that I want to talk to you about is the Batiste Instant Hair Refresh, and this is a dry shampoo. Now as a mum, you don't always get time to wash your hair on a daily basis or when you should be washing it, so there are some days that I need to rush out, haven't got time to wash my hair, so I will always turn to a dry shampoo. Now the reason I love Batiste is because it doesn't leave any white residue in the hair. So with some other dry shampoos, when you apply it to the hair, it can make your hair look a bit grey, and once you try and then brush it out, it takes quite a long time and it is quite noticeable that you do actually have dry shampoo in. So I'm loving this one at the moment because it has got a hint of colour. So I've got the brunette one. Obviously I am brunette, so it works really well with my hair. It just gives your hair a little bit more of a colour, and it also can help disguise roots, and luckily I haven't got any grey hairs yet, but when I do, I will be using this. But yes, it's a really good dry shampoo. I picked this up in Tesco's. I think it's a couple of pounds, so not too expensive, and they also do a whole other range of products as well. So the last thing that I want to talk to you about today is actually an app that I have been using to help me with my YouTube preparation, and it's also come in handy with my everyday life as well. Being a mum, you're quite busy, I work full time, so there are a lot of things that I need to do and remember, but don't always remember to do them because there are so much going on. So the app I want to talk to you about is called Trello, and it's just a really handy app. It's like a notes app, but it has so many other features where you can move the different items around. You can put them in different categories of need to be done, doing, and done. And I love a list, as you've probably seen in my videos before. I like to make lists. I like to tick things off so I know when they're done. So to have it all on my phone, which I carry around with me all the time, is a really great help. So this is the Trello app. So I do actually have two boards currently going at the moment. So this is my YouTube board, and these are just some of the ideas that I have for upcoming YouTube videos. If you scroll along, you can add more lists for other monthly videos or other video ideas that I have. If you click on it, you can make descriptions, you can have due dates, so when it's done. You can add attachments such as pictures and things, and also a checklist as well. You can also let other people that you're friends with on the app visit there and see your list also. And then the second board that I have is a personal board. So as you can see, these are the things I want to get done, and as always, I need to go to the pharmacy, do a food shop, and edit a video. The great thing that I love about this is you can just hold down, you can just hold down on the category you want to move, and you can scroll it along, and there are two other boards here called doing and done. So I'm currently midway editing the video, so I will leave that there, and once that is edited, I can then move it to my done category, and then I can also add any more lists as well. So that app is free. You can download it off the App Store. I'm not sure if it's available for Android. You'd probably have to check that out. But it is a free app, and it has helped organise my life in so many ways, and I haven't forgotten to do things that I normally probably would have. So that was everything in February's monthly favourites. Leave me a comment down below if you use any of the products and if they've worked for you. I would love to hear your feedback about things. I'm going to start a playlist of them, so I'll pop that on my channel as monthly favourites, and then every month when I do a video, I think my voice is going because I'm sounding a little bit croaky, but every month when I do a monthly favourites video, I will then add it to the playlist so they're all in one section. I'm quite happy that I started it in January because I'm going to have like a whole year's worth from January to next January, and then maybe at the end of the year I will do like a 2020 favourites out of all of my favourites to tell you which ones I'm still using. So if you liked today's video, please give it a big thumbs up, please subscribe to my channel, I would love to have you, and yes, I look forward to seeing you in my next video. Thank you, bye.
That my heart just can't ignore, that I've never felt before, and if you go, I wanna go there with you.